Hi, my name's Nick Eastwood from Secon Renewables, and today we're joined by Nick Madison from Stiebel Eltron.
Hi there, Nick Madison from Stiebel Eltron UK. Today I've come to join the guys at Secon Renewables to have a look at our WPL A07 air source heat pump, our premium unit. So yeah, let's unpack it and have a look at it.
Andy, could you just give us a hand getting this unpacked?
So with the unit, we've got the outdoor fan unit, and we've got the WPL system controller, and two circulation pumps, one to load the buffer, and one to load the domestic hot water cylinder, which we have behind here. So here we have it. It's an R454C refrigerant, so can achieve up to temperatures of 75 degrees C on the compressor circuit. Output range, inverter driven modulating unit can go between 2 and 11 kilowatts. At air -7 to air -3, it gives about 8 kilowatts, so that's why at Stiebel Eltron we specify it as an 8 kilowatt machine. At air 7, water 35, it'll give it just under 11 kilowatts, and it has a COP of about 5.42, so almost 550% efficient. SCOP to the EN 14825 standard is 4.88, so again almost 500% efficient. Can cool as well, as is standard. At air 35, water 18, it gives about 10 kilowatts of cooling, so you can cool through fan coils or underfloor heating as long as the dew point's taken care of as usual. And super quiet machine because of the refrigerant and the way that we package it. It's got a sound power level of 48 decibels, so that's sound power, not sound pressure. Sound power is the absolute noise that the unit makes, not sound pressure, which is measured at various distances away from it. So as standard, all of our air source heat pumps come with a bluefin coated evaporator. This unit's got a plastic grill on the front of it as well, so no metal in there for corrosion. Anti-vibration elements all built in. No need for anti-vibration feet or anti-vibration hoses because it is all inside the machine. Copper connections on the back. Curved plastic top. You see a lot of units with a flat metal top. Water will gather, simple as, and it will corrode. Powder coated casing. We have one of these, this unit's big brother at our office. It's 14 years old and it looks like this, and Nick can testify, he's seen it. It is as good as new. Now if we want to have a look at the electrical connections.
One of the nice things about the Stiebel Eltron unit is how easy the electrical connections are to access and not having to remove the cases like some other manufacturers.
So at the back we have two screws, one here for this sliding plate which slides up to expose the electrical connections here, another screw here, so 300mm required at the back for clearance against the wall for the airflow. This neatly pulls out, attaches like that, so the engineer can sit here, not squeeze around the back, and make the electrical connections as required without, as Nick says, going into the actual physical unit or taking the top off the unit itself. Hydraulic connections, we've got the heat and flow and return. They come with push fit connectors on. Love them or hate them. You can take them off and not use them if not required. Drain point and also a venting point as well to vent any air out of the system on commissioning.
Nick, could you tell us a little bit more about the controller that comes with the Stiebel?
Yeah, this is our WPM system controller. So this has got the controller interface and the wiring centre all packaged in one unit. It's the same controller and PCB board that we use on all of our package cylinders, so any internal units with a domestic hot water cylinder with a controller built in, or a tank on tank, a buffer and a cylinder with a controller built in, it's all the same interface. Also the same controller that we use on our our single phase ground source heat pumps. So with our air source heat pumps, we can control up to 2 outdoor units with one single controller in cascade. We can cascade up to 6 heat pumps. For doing any more than 2, you just add the extension module on, which is the WP extension module. With the controller, you get 3 sensors, buffer sensor or return sensor, domestic hot water sensor, and an outdoor sensor. And you get the casing for the outdoor unit as well. So all comes as one for our system.
Nick, could you tell us a little bit about the warranties?
Yeah, on our air source units, it's a 2 years parts and labour to start off with, and an extended 5 years parts only as standard. We offer free of charge training at our state-of-the-art training facility on the Wirral. We've got working air source, ground source units doing both heating and cooling. you can come along. We'd love to have people there. Whoever wants to come and do some training on our kit, just get in touch with the guys and we can arrange that for you. That's no problem whatsoever. And we'll also be at the Installer Live show. So come along and say hello and have a chat about our kit.
Thanks very much for all that information, Nick. If you would like any more information on the Stiebel Eltron products, please contact Secon Renewables at tech@seconrenewables.com.
Thanks.